This is the Richard Smith Show, where we talk about all things Kansas City Chiefs. How's it going, Kansas City? I know you all are as pumped up as I am today to get this game underway. And it is the game of the week in a Monday night showdown. Sure to be entertaining. Kansas City Chiefs versus the division rival Denver Broncos. And I'm pretty excited about this matchup. With our offense being as amazing as it is, and Patrick Mahomes spreading the ball around like he does to 9 different receivers with touchdowns, and he's got 13 touchdowns with 0 interceptions, and that is just an amazing stat. With a passer rating of 137.4. So I look for our offense to air it out again, and I think it's going to be a fun show to watch. Denver's secondary is really shaky, and it's one of those things that we're going to have some fun and exploit that shakiness in the Denver Broncos secondary. All we have to do is really contain Von Miller, and he's just one guy on the team, and he cannot win the game by himself. So, I want to move to a topic. Eric Berry, there is a abnormal deformity on his Achilles, and, as much as I hate to say this, Kansas City, obviously he's out this week. I'm not sure if he's going to come back, and I hate to say that, and, we all love Eric Berry. His presence in the locker room is amazing. He's been a great player for the Kansas City Chiefs. And I hate to see it come to an end, but there comes to a point in time where you have to realize, what's ahead of you. So, Eric, we wish you the best, man, and we'd love to get you back on the field. So do what you can, dude. We'll see what's up. Earl Thomas, let's smash all those talks right now. Earl Thomas fractured his leg yesterday, and really a game that was critical for his move to a different team in the NFL. But you also see the risk that you take, given what happened yesterday with him, and then you see him flip off his own bench being carted off the field. So you really saw what was going on there in Seattle with Earl Thomas, and it's sad to see that happen. He would have been a great addition for the Chiefs, and we were the front runners. So it really is a bad thing to see that happen to any player, but man, especially one that we are keying in on so much. But, on the flip side, I guess I would rather have it happen before we bring him to the Kansas City Chiefs. That is a prior injury. He broke his leg and has a steel rod in that leg and then turned around and fractured it. So that could have happened at any given point in Kansas City. So, hey, best of luck to you, Earl. Key players to watch in this game. Von Miller. Von Miller has been a nightmare all around the league for years and years and years. But, I like it because when he plays the Chiefs, he's really not doing a whole lot. So, like I said, Von, you're one player. We'll see what you do. You're going to have to drop back into coverage and try to cover Travis Kelce. And I wish you luck on that. I wish the Denver defense luck in general, because it's gonna be a long night for you. You all know it. Your secondary is in the bottom of the rankings, and I know that our defense is as well. But you can't keep up with the Chiefs. Case Keenum isn't gonna get it done. So. Another key player to watch for the Chiefs is Tyreek Hill, obviously, with a banged up secondary that Denver has, and with the weakest secondary as they started with. Look for Tyreek to really light up the scoreboards tonight, and Sammy Watkins as well. So it's going to be fun. I'm going to enjoy this show, and I just think that with the powerhouse that we have on offense and how dialed in Mahomes is, there's not going to be these speed bumps that everybody is talking about. Like he's going to get into a rut, at some point in the season. Even if that does happen, it's not going to be this week. A division rival, I keep hearing the commentary saying this is his first go around with Denver, and it's not. He had to go around with Denver last year with second string players playing against Denver's first string and led us down the field in the last 2 minutes to win the game. So, with that being said, another key player to watch is Case Keenum. And with Case, I just, I don't know what to say about the man. I'm sure Denver's thinking this right now.
I immediately regret this decision.
And if I was Denver, I would immediately regret that decision too, because going into your fourth week as a starting quarterback of the Denver Broncos, and you've thrown 3 touchdowns and 5 interceptions with a dismal quarterback rating of 71.6. So you double that quarterback rating, and you have Mahomes' quarterback rating. You quadruple the touchdowns, and you have what Mahomes has thrown for the year. And 5 interceptions. I think the only numbers that match there were the game that Mahomes had 6 touchdowns in the game and threw 5 incomplete passes. So if you want to stack up the numbers there, I don't really think that it is a matchup that is going to go down in the record books. Maybe on one end, but for the Donkeys, that just isn't looking very, very good. And, with that being said, when you have a quarterback who's playing like that, you kick a lot of field goals. And I'm just here to tell you, Denver, that field goals aren't going to get it done, all right? That's how I feel about it.
Hello? You play to win the game. You don't...
Okay, well, before I was rudely interrupted, by Coach Edwards there, he really just took the words right out of my mouth. You play to win the game, Denver, and I hate to tell you, but no matter what squad you show up with tonight, you're going to get manhandled by Kansas City at home on national television. In front of your die-hard fans. So it's going to be a great night. I'm ready for it. I'm going to enjoy this. And I look forward to a high-scoring game. It's going to be a lot of fun, Kansas City. Chiefs Kingdom, you have a great football game to look forward to here. So I think the keys to winning this game for the Kansas City Chiefs is just consistency. Just keep up what you're doing. Yes, the defense is lacking, but we're obviously out there trying to add pieces to that puzzle. So as long as we can, hold them to field goals and force a few punts, I think we'll be all right. And the Kansas City offense, just keep doing what you're doing, guys. Hey, I don't really have anything to say about that because it speaks for itself, and I'm sure Chiefs Kingdom will agree with me. So, Denver Broncos' key to the game is their running game and finding a way to stop Patrick Mahomes. Obviously, they don't have much of a passing game, so they're going to have to lean towards the running game, which will keep our defense on the field. And I think for any scheme right now that a team would run against the Chiefs, that would probably be the one you would run. Keep the offense off the field, keep the defense on, and just run it down our throat. But it doesn't matter because it only takes, between 30 seconds and 2 minutes for us to go 95 yards. So, it's really just how the Broncos are going to, navigate this loss tonight and try to go away with their heads up. So, moving on to predictions for this game. My prediction, which is, I feel solid. I feel it's a solid prediction. I feel really good about it, and I'm going to go with the Kansas City Chiefs 44 and the Denver Broncos 17. I think we're going to come out on fire, and it's just going to be a great game to watch, and Denver's going to be playing from behind the entire game. So, Kansas City, it is Monday. It's Monday Night Football. Let's go. We We really need this divisional win, and I think all of you know as well as I do that it's almost a certain that we'll get it. So let's support our Chiefs. Let's all of you going from Kansas City to Denver. Hey, diehard fans, y'all are awesome. I'm out here in Colorado as well, repping the Chiefs. So hey, go Kansas City Chiefs, and let's take this win home tonight. This is the Richard Smith Show, where we talk about all things Kansas City Chiefs.